Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Wagwan! Welcome back to Miss Polly's Kitchen. Donga Jamaica ya, donga ya, donga jam dong. Then again, welcome back to another authentic Jamaican video. So, in today's video, I want to show you how to make our authentic Jamaican black fruit cake, otherwise known as wedding cake or Christmas cake. So these are my ingredients. Let me walk you through my ingredients. All right, first off, you know what I want to start with? I want to start with the soaking of the fruits, guys. Very crucial. Very, very crucial. All right, you have to soak your fruits. And further on in the video, I am going to tell you why it is crucial to soak your fruits. Alrighty, so that's our fruits, and this is our nutmeg. I should put that over where the spice them keep, but anyways, I don't know my table still mega big people. Alright, I have some egg here. I have lemon. You can use lime or lemon. I have the brown sugar right here, my mixing bowl. I have vanilla, molasses, cinnamon, and I have mixed spice. And I can't leave out these two. Ooh, can't leave out these two guys. Red label wine. This is a crucial part of your baking as well in baking your Jamaican authentic Christmas cake or fruit cake or wedding cake, black cake, whatever you want to call it. These guys here, these bad boy, Jerry and him nephew. Ray and him nephew, very crucial in baking this black cake here that I'm about to show you how to bake. So let's jump right into the recipe. Let's begin. So the first thing we want to do is I want to cream my sugar and butter. And the creaming process is very crucial too. You have to get it really fluffy, nice and fluffy. Don't rush it. So we are adding our sugar. Then we are going to add our butter as well. Then we are going to go right in and cream this. So this is it now guys, this is how you want your butter and your sugar to look whenever time you cream it, you need to look fluffy, right? And always remember to scrape the side of your mixing bowl to allow everything to cream out properly. You don't want the side to not cream, alrighty? It's gonna be grainy. So let us move on. Let me stop this and show you how that looks. Fluffy, right? Right, that is so fluffy. That's how you want it. So how do you know when your sugar and your butter is creamed properly? It is light and fluffy. So what I normally do, I just go like this and listen for the sound. Hear that? Let me do it again. Although you can see with your naked eyes that this is fluffy, you know. You see it looks swell up? That's how you know it is fluffy, guys. Alright guys, now I'm about to blend my soaked fruits it is very important to soak your fruits. Why? It enhances the color of your fruits, and it also softens them as well. Did you know that I use some orange peel? What I do, I put the orange peel to dry. See piece of it there? Alright, let me just show you a piece. The piece here. I put it to dry, and then I cut it up in my fruits while soaking it. So I have a lot in there, and I know enough is in my scoop right here. So see more here. You see, I just take out that piece. The piece more here again. Right. So as I say, guys, yeah, man, it acts as a preservative as well. Very important, and it also ensure moisture retention as well. Very important to soak your fruits, man. It softens the texture too. So it is very important. Not to mention it infuse deep flavor. Don't forget that. Those two bad boy over there that I show you guys, when you put your fruits to soak, these two bad boys here, yeah, when you put your fruits to soak in these, almighty Jesus, it infused the deep flavor of both of them. So let's go over to the blender to blend this now. So I'm about to blend my fruits now to get it puree. Now that our fruit is finished blend, you want to blend until it is smooth, till you have a consistency. We're going over now for me to sieve the flour. Let's go. One of our key ingredients. Alright, so let's sieve out our flour. Let's just have that here. It is important to sieve your flour as well. You see those little particles? You don't want them in your flour. And I'm using all-purpose flour. Adding my baking powder. Cinnamon powder, adding some mixed spice as well. Then I'm gonna go in with the nutmeg, pinch of salt. I'm gonna pinch Then I'm going to incorporate all of this spice here now that I just add to my flour. Getting our egg ready now. And we are going to just whip this until it is fluffy as well. Using a little of the zest of the lemon, and I'm also going to use a little of the juice as well. Adding my and please don't overbeat your eggs. So we are gonna add the vanilla and the almond. So, teaspoon. What we are going to do now, we are going to combine our wet ingredients with our dry ingredients. So the egg is over, the sugar and butter is over here, well fluffy and nice. Cream out, well fluffy and nice. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the fruits, the blended fruit. I'm going to add it to that just about now. And I'm going to incorporate that. Then I'm going to add the eggs. So now that I have combined my blended fruits with my cream, I'm going to go ahead and add my eggs. So the next thing you will be seeing is my flour, which is the dry ingredients. Alrighty, I am adding my browning, and it depends how dark you want your cake. You can add a little more from what I'm going to write in the recipe. Depending on how dark you love your cake, you want your cake. I'm going to also add a little molasses as well. You don't have to use both. You can either use just the molasses or the browning. But if you really want your cake to have that deep black color, yeah man, you add more browning. So I want to incorporate this right about now. You don't want to ackle up your batter too much, you know. So now that I have finished mixed out my browning and molasses, I'm going to cut and fold my flour. You don't want to add the flour all at once. You want to add it little. Avoid from getting lumps. To avoid from getting lumps, you add the flour little. Dry, add the dry ingredients little and cut and fold. So that's the method we are going to use. We're going to just cut and fold. And you know, this is going to take a little time. So I don't want the video is too lengthy for you guys. I just want you to understand the cut and fold method. Adding the last of our flour. I have to change my container, guys. I couldn't get to cut and fold my flour properly, and I don't want to have any lumps in my cake. In my Jamaican authentic fruit cake, black cake. Please remember to run on over to the channel where you will see different, you will see variety of cake, black fruit cake over there that I have made. Not to mention sorrel cake, everything there over there, guys. Whether you want to make a small batch or you just want to make a large batch, it is there. All right, so the next time you see this, I will be adding this to my baking pan that I have already gone ahead and grease. Adding our mixture now to our baking pan. You have baking paper, you can line it with it, or you can just dust a little flour in the bottom of your baking pan. All right, we don't want to full it come all the way up. We have to leave space for the cake to rise. So we are going to just move away with that one. Move on to this one here. You want to leave a little inch for the cake to rise. And make sure you put a water bed so that your cake don't dry out. Put a water bed under your oven so that the cake does not dry out. Alrighty. So as soon as you finish adding your mixture to your baking pan, you need to give it just a gentle little tap just to get things level and to smooth. You use your spatula to smooth the top, and then you give it a little tap just to get all the air bubbles and to get it level. So I'm ready to go right under the oven, guys. And I put my water bed on the bottom rack, adding my cake on the top shelf. So this is it for our fruit cake. And this cake is used for wedding cake. Whether you want to call it wedding cake, black fruit cake, Christmas cake, it is the same. All right, and remember, guys, soaking your fruits is very important. You have to soak your dry fruits. You can soak it for months, year. Yeah, and you don't have to put it in the fridge, you know. All you have to do is just add your, this is what I use. Yeah, very vital to your fruit cake, your Christmas cake, your black cake, your wedding cake. Yeah, man, the Jerry and nephew, and the red label wine. So I'm going to just cut a piece of this now for you guys to see how wonderful and moist this is. I know you saw we put 3 of them underneath the oven, but one already eat off, so that's how it goes in my house whenever time I bake. Alrighty, so don't forget to like, share. Most importantly, share the videos, guys. Share the videos. Like, share, and leave a comment. I will read all of them. Alright, now, guys, so now for the true testing. I'm going to cut this wonderful fruit cake and let you guys be the judge of it. Cutting really nice. And remember, when you take your cake out from under the oven, you need to feed it with the rum and the wine. All right, so I'm going to plate this and then let you guys. All right, so let me plate it and let you guys see how soft this is. So this is it now, guys. Look at that moist and softness. All right, let me just cut a piece. Look at that. I don't know if the camera I'm using, if it's doing any justice, but this is really soft. Your fruit cake, it's supposed to soft and moist. See that? As soon as you take it out from out the oven, you need to drench it with the wine and the rum. So this is it. So please remember to share the video, guys. Share the video.